everybody, my name's Olivia. I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for you today about how to do sparkly eyes and a glowy face. It's perfect for the holidays, and all of it is using Victoria's Secret makeup. I think a lot of you probably didn't know that Victoria's Secret has makeup, but they do. It's very inexpensive and it's wonderful for creating holiday looks. And so I just wanted to show you what you can do with it today. There's a couple things that I'll use that aren't Victoria's Secret, but most of what I'm going to use is Victoria's Secret. And again, this is a great look for the holidays. Thanks so much for watching. I'm excited to show you what we can do. Okay, so today the supplies that you need are these. You need, let's see, I'm going to do two different looks on my face. So I'll do one eye style on this side and the other eye style on this side, and then the rest of the face is the same for both of them. So for the first eye style that we're going to do, you need the Beauty Rush. It's a white crystal. Well, it's called Crystal Ball. It's their wet dry shadow, and you get it up front by the cash register in the little pink buckets that say, you know, maybe 2 for $7, or I don't know what the prices are. And then for that look, we're also going to need a purple eyeliner. So I'm using something, it's a purple eyeliner from Sephora. It just came in the Endless Blockbuster color kit, and it's a sample. So I'm using that. And then also for that same look, we're going to use the Beauty Rush mascara from Victoria's Secret. This one is called Violite, and again, it's up in by the cash register in the little pink buckets that you get, you know, several for a certain price. Okay? This is purple mascara, so that's why it's really exciting, and that's why you need to use it with purple eyeliner. Okay, and then for the other look that we're going to do, you're going to need the blue Beauty Rush wet dry eyeshadow, and it's also up in the little pink buckets. I don't remember what this one is called because I tore the sticker off the back, but it's the bright blue one. You'll know it when you see it. For that look, you're also going to need a black eyeliner. So today I'm going to use, it's Almay Intense Eye Color, and this is actually, it's really cool. It's like a crayon, and it's a retractable wax pencil. I really like it. It goes on very smooth, and Maybelline makes one, and I think L'Oreal makes one. Most makeup companies make one. I just happen to have Almay. It was probably the best price I could find at the time. And you're also going to need just a standard black mascara. So I'm using the L'Oreal. It's got collagen in it for to boost up your eyelashes, but really any black mascara will do. Then you're also going to need an eyeshadow brush. Just a standard brush is fine. And you're also going to need a face brush, one of these fluffy just cheek brushes. You also need, this is really fun, this is also from Victoria's Secret. This is from last year's collection. My best friend got it for me. But they have them every year. They probably just call them different things. It's shimmer powder. And it's glittery, shimmery, translucent powder, and we're going to brush it on our cheeks. Mine is called Gilded Ginger Cream, and it smells really good. All of them do the same thing. They just smell different. So pick out your favorite smell. And you're also going to need a tube of ChapStick. Just your regular standard ChapStick. And you also need the Beauty Rush lip gloss, and this one is Sugar High, and I really like it. My best friend Candace has this same color, and that's what made me go out and buy it myself. And this also comes in the little pink buckets up by the cash register at Victoria's Secret. Okay, let's try our look. The first one I'm going to do is the blue. Both of these looks are very sparkly, and I love them, and you want to have a glowy face with this look, and so for that reason I'm not going to use foundation. I'm just going to go with my regular skin. This is what my skin looks like without any foundation on it, and you can see I've got the nice pink that comes through, and I don't want to do anything to change that. So no foundation today, no nothing. Just wash your face, put some lotion on it, now we're ready to go. Okay. So what we're going to do, no eye primer either. We don't need eye primer for these because I'm going to show you these eyeshadows are amazing. Amazing. And I'm going to show you what it means to be wet dry. So first thing we're going to do is just take our black eyeliner and we're going to put it on underneath our eyes. You're going to get it, I think they call it the waterline, which is that little part that sticks out right on the white part of your eye. And then we're going to put it on underneath that too. So let's do that. Again, just underneath your eye, not on the top lid. And there's a mirror behind the computer, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to make sure I get up close enough that you can see what I'm doing. All the way across on the waterline and kind of go out into that corner, and then also just line underneath the waterline just halfway, just to the middle of your eye, and just get back into that corner and make sure that everything looks even and smooth. You can use your finger to smudge it a little bit to kind of blend it all in. Very easy. Wasn't that easy? It only took me, 15 seconds. It was great. And then to make sure that all of that stays in, and also to give the color pop that we want for the sparkly look, we're going to take the blue Beauty Rush eyeshadow and just rub our brush into it. Just get some on there. Try and get some on the tip as well, because that's what we're going to use most. So we've got it all loaded up like this. Okay. And then we're just going to tap it on. Don't get it into the waterline because you don't want blue eyeshadow stuck in your eyes. But just tap it on underneath your eye, and this will help keep the liner in place. Go on all the way underneath your eye, all the way across. This will help keep the liner in place. Plus it also gives you a nice blue sparkly look. Isn't that great? And then just use your finger to smudge a little bit. Now you're done. And you can see that it's really pretty. It's just got that as like a surprise of blue underneath your eyes. And we've just used a dry brush with the shadow. Okay, and then you can finish that with your black mascara, just like you would do any mascara. I usually put 2 to 3 layers on the top lash and just 1 layer on the bottom lash. So that's the first eye, and it's gorgeous and it's surprising. It's not very dark. It's just real simple and subtle and innocent looking. Okay, now for the other eye, we're going to go ahead and use the Beauty Rush in the white. It's called the Crystal Ball. And now, like I told you, this is wet, dry eyeshadow. So obviously that means you can use the shadow wet or dry. I don't know if you've ever used a shadow wet before, but it's amazing because it makes this shadow go on much darker, and it makes it stick on for longer, and it doesn't crease. It almost does the same thing that a primer would do for you, except for you don't have to buy the primer. You just need to put some water on your brush. So get your brush really wet. I mean, work the water all in between the bristles and just leave it dripping wet. I mean, dripping wet. Like that. And then we just take the brush and we get, it's like watercolors. You know how when you were a kid you mixed the water into the shadow, into the paint, and you got it on your brush and then you painted with it. Well, this is, you're going to use your eyeshadow like watercolors. Usually the first time you get your brush wet, it doesn't get enough water in it, so you usually have to do it 2 times. And just work that water into the shadow until you get, ooh yeah, so you get a nice chunk of shadow worked up into your brush, and it's wet, and it's really, you're gonna see how nice it goes on. So you just start brushing it on, and again, it's like a paint, so treat it like that and just paint it onto your lids. If you need more shadow, don't open this eye because it will crease until it dries, so leave it closed. And then just keep getting your brush dripping wet, working the water into the shadow, getting that nice chunk of shadow right onto your brush. And then just keep painting it onto your lid. It's very cold. I guess you could use hot water. I've never tried. But just paint it on and take care not to open that lid until it's dry. Okay, and just keep layering it on until you get as much as you want. This time we're only going to do the top lid. We're not going to paint it onto the bottom lid. Just make sure you get your entire top lid covered, and then just kind of wait for it to dry. Don't open it up, otherwise it'll crease. You'll know that it's dry when it starts to not feel so cold on your eyelid. Then we just take our purple eyeliner and we just line our eyes all the way across on the top lid. If you ever find that your liner's not going on, you can just rub it onto the back of your hand and kind of get it started, and then go back to what you're doing on your eye. Great, so we've got it lined all the way across on the top, and then just line the outside corner on the bottom. Don't go all the way across, just the outside corner. So there's that, and now we're going to take our purple eye mascara from Beauty Rush, Victoria's Secret, and just put it on like regular mascara. The thing I like about purple mascara is that it brings out whatever color your eyes are, because it's not your typical black, and it stands in contrast and accent to whatever color your eyes are, so it makes my green eyes pop. You just have to put on a lot of it because the color mascaras don't show up as well as black mascara does. So I finished my mascara on the white eye, and I'll get up really close so you can see what it looks like. Let's see here. Okay. There it is, you can see it now. And it's also, again, really subtle and innocent, but very glowy and sparkly. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the shimmer powder that we had from Victoria's Secret, and just, it looks like this, so you just have to tilt it on its side and get a little bit of powder out to where you can use it, because otherwise it's underneath the plastic barrier. And just dip your brush into it. Just get a significant amount on, because this doesn't go on dark or anything, it just goes on shimmery. So to me, you can use as much as you want and it would be fine. And then put it just right here on your cheek, and just blend it just into that area, and that kind of highlights your face and continues to create that sparkly look. And again, just load up your brush like crazy. The more the better, in my opinion. You know, load up your brush and do it the same thing on the other side. If you want more, put more. No big deal. And again, this isn't colored, it's just sparkly, so if you don't get it quite even, nobody will ever know. It only shows up really when the light hits your face. So you've got that on, and it smells great. Oh my gosh, it smells great. So that's another incentive for using it. Now we're going to do our lips. The Victoria's Secret lip gloss, and I would imagine most lip glosses that are of any quality, is very sticky, and that's what helps it stay on. I don't like how it feels sticky, so I just put a little bit of ChapStick on my lips underneath the lip gloss, and that helps it feel like it's smoother and not just sticking to my face. So just get a good bit on. And since ChapStick only costs like, what, 60 cents? Just, you know, you don't have to be sparing about it. Just use as much as you want. Get it outside the edges of your lips, because to me that gives you a more pouty, bigger lip look if you've got it a little bit outside your lips. And then you just take your lip gloss. You're going to put maybe 1 or 2 dabs on the bottom lip, smooth it in, and then 1 or 2 dabs on the top lip and smooth it in them. Okay? So let me just show you really quick. Be very generous with the lip gloss too, because the more you have on it, the more full it makes your lips appear to be. Plus this has little bitty sparkles in it, so it makes your face even more sparkly. So there's the look. You got 2 in 1. You got the lined eye with the blue pop underneath, and then you also got to see how we can use the shadow wet on this side with the purple eyeliner and mascara, and both of them are very sparkly, very fun, and all of this just plays up your natural skin tones and how beautiful you really are. So good luck, have fun with both of these looks, and please subscribe to my channel, and please make comments below the video. Okay, thanks.